Nothing says pineapple like a good Scotsman. Prepare thyself, for we are about to LARP as two cousins drinking.
And today we are two cousins drinking Pacific Pineapple Cider from Towns Ciderhouse.
That we are, sir. Welcome.
Two cousins drink two towns.
It looks like a cider.
Greg in the fog.
Very light hay-colored. If this was the color of a pineapple, it would be a sickly pineapple. Let's sniff it, Greg.
As you would expect.
I was expecting overpowering pineapple. It's not. Yeah, I'm getting nice crisp apple. I want to say I'm getting equal parts apple and pineapple.
Depends on which nostril you're using.
Which one's the tropical nostril?
Left.
I don't know if you're... Greg might be serious about his different nostrils. Let's drink. I'm relieved. I was afraid it would be just overpowered pineapple juice.
I wouldn't have minded if it was. I love pineapple.
Oh, I do too, but I want cider. And I got it.
It's not light. It's kind of a medium body. It finishes with the apple and it starts with the pineapple, I would say.
Well said. Very astute, Greg. This is going to be a quick episode, I think. This is easy drinking. Sweet and crisp. It is pineapple-y and tropical without being over the top.
This is made with pineapples and red apples, correct? Red
Costa
cider.
Rica gold pineapples.
Thank you. They're Towns Ciderhouse. They make cider. They're based in Corvallis, Oregon, but they got started in 2010 in a business park in between Corvallis and Albany, Oregon.
Albany is not one of the two towns officially in the name. It's what? Corvallis and Eugene. Because that's where the three original founders were from. Towns Ciderhouse is Oregon's largest craft cider producer.
5% ABV, did you say that? 170 calories. You did not say that.
It's not very sugary or overly sweet. Founded in 2010 in Corvallis, Oregon, by Lee Larson and Aaron Sarnoff Wood, and for some reason not mentioned, I think, on their official website, Dave Takush. Give us your stats.
I'm enjoying this a 90. I want another 90.
I'm going to say I'm enjoying it a 91, but I want another 100.
I'll see you on the other side.
That's what I'm talking about!
Drink number 2 has begun. Towns Ciderhouse Pineapple Pacific Cider.
Verily, he speaketh the truth. Delicious.
Oh. It has the standard nutritional info that most alcoholic beverages do not have. 12 grams of sugar. Surprised by that. Tastes like a lot more. You can drink 3 of these and have less sugar consumed than an entire cola. Fact.
Very nice. Thank you. Now I feel good about myself. What do you think of their can?
I think they have a lovely can. It has the one red apple there. It's like you're tropical, but you have an apple.
Is it an apple, or is that the setting sun? Mm-hmm. Their logo and the name is huge, and yet it's also very tropical around it. It's very simple and clear that who made this and what it is, but also very specific to this specific cider. Did they give you tons of info?
Yeah, really like that.
Without being obnoxious, really. Nothing says pineapple like a good Scotsman.
Aye.
Juicy and tropical. Pacific pineapple rolls ripe Costa Rican golden pineapples into fresh pressed Northwest apples. This refreshingly juicy and easy drinking session cider will relax your state of mind, no matter your locale. I don't know where in Scotland I'm from, but if I didn't mention it earlier, which I'm pretty sure I did, I love their website.
Yeah.
They're thorough on their information and their storytelling. They're thorough without being silly or over the top. There's some people that make up silly stories. You're a pirate with only apples on a deserted island, and they take up half the can with that. They don't do that. They fill it with knowledge that you might want. It's tropical because of the pineapple, but I'm going to overemphasize that it's not over the top. You like cider, you'll love this. I just sit out in the front porch. People cross the street when they get to my house.
What are your numbers? Give me your numbers.
My numbers are, I was at 91. I'm still enjoying it at 91. I want a second one, a 95.
I'm enjoying this a 90, and I want another a 95. I want one more next.
We've met. Our desired levels have met, Greg. And this momentous occasion of the second drink of Pacific Pineapple Cider with our final sip. I think I said a sentence there. We don't not want to finish too quickly, slowly. Greg, it's drink number 3!
This one right here? Shall we? Oh.
Greg, I have had a major calamity befall me. And yet, as the saying goes, the show must go on. What celebrity do you replace me with to refilm this episode?
I'm thinking like the Kool-Aid guy. Kool-Aid man. I think this is what he would drink to chill. When you purchase alcohol, do you like go out of your way to buy cider? Do you ever buy ciders?
I always ponder it, but I never do. This is going to make me buy some. Perhaps within the hour, I will be buying more cider.
Who would you drink this with? Celebrity, living, or fictional?
I'm going to say I'm going to sit on the beach and share a couple of these with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. I'm all excited about cider now, Greg. What movie's B-movie character backstory is this drink?
I feel like that should be easy. You know, this is the Child Protective Services agent from Lilo and Stitch. This is his backstory. What Star Wars or Lord of the Rings character would you drink this with?
I would drink this with Governor Bibble of Naboo, sitting on his lanai overlooking the waterfall of Naboo. What about you?
Who's the guy who's not an elephant in Jabba's palace? You said, and we said, elephants. Make me think of Max Rebo. He's not an elephant. Neither of us are elephants.
I think Max Reba would enjoy a beverage like this. Cider should be cold. I just had some warm drops out of an old can. Cider should be served nice and cold.
Warm drips out of an old can.
Yes. It's my autobiography.
What kind of drunk does this make you?
The tropicalness makes me want to relax and hang out, in a warm outdoor setting. But I'm also up for doing something.
Yeah, me
it's
too.
I want to party, baby. I want to party.
Would you put Don DeLuise on your shoulders for a case of this?
In a pool?
In a pool.
That would help.
In a pool. Would you chicken fight with Don DeLuise on your shoulders for 24 of these?
After having 3 of these, yes, I would at least try. If it was like a reverse chicken fight, no. Are you ready to hit us with your final numbers?
I am. I'm still enjoying it at 90. I still want another 95.
I'm going to stick with my 91 just to be one better than you, and I'll say 95 also. Still, I want another. Top notch to Towns Ciderhouse. To Towns Ciderhouse, I'm going to explore your beverages further.
I encourage our lustrous fans to do the same.
Blue, wrap it up.
Toast me, Blue.